Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are doing well. Today again we are talking about Appsc SnT orientation. Science and technology, very important. Okay, all those students who are watching me for the very first time, do subscribe to my channel, and those who are following me, keep following, keep gaining the knowledge, and make sure that you are preparing very hard with lot of determination. You don't have to worry about when the notification will release, when you can start your preparation. We are all here to help you out. Okay, my sincere suggestion is, if you are preparing for group 1 and group 2, it is better that you go to the educators which are specialized in a particular subjects. Like I do SnT and economy, someone else will do polity, someone else will do ethics or governance, whatever it is. So if you do take the coaching this way, no, it will become very better for you, because they will give utmost concentration and quality, because they are like, they have to prove themselves obviously that they are great. Fine. So let us now talk about APPSC Science and Technology Orientation, and all those students who are watching me. So this is the job calendar, a recap for it. Okay, and economy and SnT paper admissions are going on, so you will get both of them at 8,000. Okay, classes will be there, real life classes will be there, then recorded classes will be given, test series will be there, rigorous answer writing practice will be there, each and everything will be there. As I've told you that there are two batches are there, morning 7:30 to 9:30, one batch is there. Okay, and in the evening you are having 8:30, 8 to 10 o'clock, 8 to 10 o'clock, because 4 hours of study and 2 months we are doing, and over a period of time, and this subject will be different, economy here, SnT here. Okay, you can attend both of them together and complete your syllabus as early as can, or you can go by one subject after another. Okay, right. So these are the very important features of my classes. Don't skip to read all of them, do it, and you can get the feeling of it. And if you wanted to apply for many of the examination, like specialist examination, like engineers and professor, along with group 1 and group 2, how we have to prepare and how we have to strategize with regard to the overlapping examination. Okay, so you can just call to this particular number 970. Okay, you can just put a message to me, and we'll have a Zoom session on it. In the Zoom session, I'll give you a strategy that how you can prepare for multiple examinations over a period of time. Plus, I'll also give you the orientation for what you are seeking, how much you have read, how much you have to read. Okay, and I will also tell you about the newcomers, that what could be your strategy to crack the examination in the first attempt. Remember this point here. This is all we are going to do in the very good Zoom session. The Zoom session will be having 200 rupees as a registration, because I'll be spending 1 hour with you and giving you all these advices. You can take the book list, etc., so and so forth. And if you're interested in that, after that you can just join the course and just be a part of my mentorship program, my classes program, subject program, and also what will be there with you till you crack the examination for sure. Okay, so today we'll be talking about science and technology orientation, and before going into discussion, I'd like to just to tell you that how you're going to study, means how your syllabus will be covered. So basically it will be covered from scratch to sky. Means scratch means very basic things I will tell you, then we'll go for the moderate one, then we'll go for the advanced one, then we'll add value addition topics in your syllabus. So with that, what happen is, you will cover the course completely, comprehensively. You will cover without any ado, without any gaps. Okay, and you should not be like shock or blank in the examination when you're taking the papers. Okay, right. So basically, just I'll let you know that how the things will go on. So you know about science and you know about technology, and both of them together we call it as science and technology. So what is the meaning of science? Always remember this point. Science is, okay, anything to know how the things are going on, to know how the natural laws are those laws which are actually same across the earth. Okay, barring some exceptions, like gravity is there, it is a universal law, means across the earth, complete planet, you will feel the gravity, right or wrong? Okay, and Newton's law, across the complete earth you will feel the Newton's law also, right? Everything that goes up comes back again, that is also there. And you will also see what atmospheric pressure, this is also universal law, right around the revolution, rotation, this is also universal law. Whenever the temperature is more, the pressure will be less, that is also universal law, right or wrong? So science is something where you are going to study about the I have spoken about the physics, okay, here, and in chemistry, science is all about to know how chemicals are doing, how the 119 periodic elements of periodic table is there. No, if iron we have found, how does iron behave when it is heated? How does iron behave when it is hammered? How does iron behave when it is stretched? How does iron behave when it mixes with alcohol? Why do iron corrode? Okay, all that. When you try to learn the properties of the elements, and after learning that, how you can use it. Okay, these are all called as actually basic science. Then we have the biology, how the living organisms are actually behaving and having their interaction with the biotic and along with abiotic organism. Like I am a biotic organism, so I will have interaction with biotic organisms also and abiotic. Abiotic means I need air to breathe, I need water to drink. In the same way, I also have interaction with biotic organism because I also want you, because man is a social animal, so I need to also interact with human beings. I need to also, okay, I will eat plants, I'll eat animals or not, so I interact with human beings, I interact with biotic components and abiotic components. That particular thing is called as what? Biology. And we will see this from the bacteria, smallest organism to the largest organism, how these behaviors are there. So when you try to know more about chemistry, physics, okay, the basic principle, the basic characteristics, the basic aspects, then we call it as science. Okay, then we comes to another important area, that is called as technology. Then what is technology? Technology is, remember this point here, any instrument, okay, any equipment, any tool, any machine that helps to harness the properties, which you are taught in physics, chemistry and biology. When you are able to harness these properties of these various categories of sciences, then with the help of instruments, equipment, etc., then we call it as technology. Technology itself is nothing but a machine, equipment or tool that helps us to, okay, harness the properties of the elements in chemistry, the organisms in biology, and also the laws in what? Physics. For example, I will tell here, okay, mercury, we know, you know that very well. So we are having a problem here. Always remember, science does what? Science try to applied science. I'm talking about whatever we have learned till now, it's a basic science. Basic science is all about research, all about what you're going to know. It is a naturally gifted things in that particular laws, naturally gifted elements are there, naturally gifted organisms are there, how they are behaving, how they are reacting with any other components of biotic and abiotic. That is called as what? Basic science. Applied science is nothing but when you use them, okay, for the benefit of what? Mankind, then it is called as what? Applied science. So when you talk about applied science, basically applied science is envisioned in order to solve, first of all, it helps to solve the issues. Or another important area of application science is what? Innovation. These two are there. I will give you an example. Like we are having cotton. Cotton is basically is grown in agriculture field, and cotton is having one important organism that will actually worm, you can say, which damage the cotton crop. That worm is called as what? Pink ball worm crop. This particular worm will sit on the cotton balls, okay, and try to damage it, try to change the color. The damage is represented in the form of the color change. Pink color or orange color you will find on the cotton. Okay, it means what? It is infected with this pink bollworm. Because of this, what is happening? The agriculture crops losses are happening. When agriculture crop losses are happening, obviously it will decrease the income of the farmers. Already agriculture is a very distressed sector. So again, what will happen? Government has to allocate more budget. Government deficit will increase, and these are all not able to, with the help of this money, government is not creating any infrastructure or infusing any technology. It is nothing but covering the losses. Means no value addition is happening from the budget. Okay, getting my point here. So this is a very big issue coming from here to here. So what we can do? So what we have done is we have introduced BT cotton. So we have identified an organism which is very much dangerous to what? Dangerous to the pink bollworm. So Bacillus thuringiensis, right? Bacillus thuringiensis, this bacteria we have discovered. Okay, this bacteria will actually kill the pink bollworm. So what we have done, in the seeds of the cotton, we have infused this bacteria. So whenever pink bollworm comes and try to eat this cotton or seeds, whatever it is, this Bacillus thuringiensis, they releases the chemicals against this worm. This chemical, just in the chemicals, like we also release chemicals. Sweat is our chemical, saliva is our chemical, urine is our chemical. Remember this point here. So in the same way, all other organisms releases some or the other outside chemicals. So this Bacillus thuringiensis, this bacteria actually releases a chemical that will go into the gut of the worm, and the worm will die. So what have we done? We have learnt about this bacteria. That is a basic research. Then we have applied in our agriculture field in order to solve the problems of what? Cotton crop loss. This is called as, and when you are doing this, when you are using this bacteria into the crop, for that purpose, whatever the research, whatever the technology, whatever the instruments you are using, that is called as what? Technology. I hope this is clear to you. I will tell you this in a very slow also when you are in the classes. No need to worry about it. Now another important example I will give you, that you know that human beings won't survive if the temperature increases to more than 102 or 104 or 106 etc. Maximum limit is there where we start what, shivering, and we are close to the death, okay, if it is not controlled. So we know that if the temperature increases, and how much window we have, we are almost having 898 degrees Fahrenheit to 104. This is our range. Means very slight range in our temperature will lead to what, will become fatal, So we want to be, and then how can you know if you touch a person who is suffering from fever and who is hot? So can you able to understand that it is 99, it is 100, it is 101? No, with the help of touch, okay, I'm having fever. So how much it is, can you able to know with the help of just by touching? That is not possible at all. No one can do it. So we understood that, okay, any slight changes in our body temperature that need to be measured in order to make sure that we take the preventive care and we eat Doro 650, obviously, right or wrong? Yes. So measured. So for that purpose, we want something that can able to give us a correct, what I say is that correct measurements or correct value we want. So we tried with all the gases, we tried solids anyhow cannot increase. So we want a liquid, or we want a metal which is very reactive. Metals are very reactive. Plus we want a metal which is in liquid. Then we thought that mercury is the best, okay, conductor of heat. So if the mercury is heat is increasing, if mercury is heated, it will increase like this. If the mercury is given less heat, means the heat, the mercury will come down like this. So mercury is very coefficient. We call it as what? Coefficient. Very efficient when it is treated with what? Heat. Okay, it will increase and it will decrease on spot. So we understood that mercury is very sensitive to what? Heat. Okay, so we understood that, okay, mercury is very nice. We can use it to measure the body temperatures. Okay, then how to use it? Can we have mercury? That is not possible. So then we discovered what? Thermometer. What is thermometer? Is an instrument. Is an instrument, right? So mercury properties are being harnessed with the help of a tool, with the help of an instrument which is called as thermometer. That's why it is called as what? Science and technology. Because science cannot be harnessed until unless it is not integrated with what? Technology. We can never use the principles of it. Hydraulic engines, the properties work only when you have an engine. Engine itself is a technology. I guess you are clear about it. Means this is a way that you are going to learn. This is the way you are going to learn, and you are going to score very high in your examination. And SnT is there both in prelims and mains. Okay, remember this point. We'll have all the discussion as we have done with regard to economy also. SnT also will do the same thing. Let us see the prelim syllabus. Okay, prelim syllabus, in the first only events of national and international importance is there. So obviously anything that has been discovered, whether it is polity, economy or history or SnT, you have to cover. So here SnT question can be asked. Current affairs SnT questions can be easily asked. General science and its application. General science question with regard to the basic sciences will be very less, but they will ask the application for sure. And they are also talking about contemporary developments in science and technology. Means whatever the latest news you will get, and whatever the headings or whatever the things that you will see in the newspaper or in any of the institute compendium, if you come across science or technology related aspects, you have to make a proper notes. We are having 2025 to 2026. I have all the important emerging current affairs of science and technology with me. I also have the previous one, obviously that is a repetitive one. Okay, so I have concise 500 current affairs for all of you, and till you write the examination we'll add more. I don't want 1 marks also to be left out in science and technology economy, so I'll be giving you 40% of your cutoff for sure. Okay, environmental degradation challenges sustainable development. Here also you will find science and technology, because environment deals with biotic and abiotic components. Abiotic itself is physics and chemistry, and biotic itself is what? Biology. So here also you can expect science and technology related what I say is that questions. In disaster management also, walkie-talkie will be there. You also ham radios will be there. Remote sensing satellites will be there. Obviously, again, that is a part of what? ISRO only. ISRO comes under what? Science and technology. Geographical information system. It is again what? ICT, information communication technology. Already IT is here. So in first, second, third, 8, 9. So this many areas are there where science and technology questions are possible. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, fine. Then if you see the paper 5, which is science and technology group 1 mains, again what we are having, it is completely about, okay, integration of science. It has nothing to do with it. You don't have a question on it. It's just a heading. Okay, if anybody asks you that how the science and technology is woven in your life, how the science and technology is what I say is that integrated in your life, means a question may come over here on this particular. So woven means how you can see. So you can talk about specs that you use, you can talk about mobile phones that you are able to communicate, that you can talk about early warning system that help to produce disasters. You can talk about what crop, increasing the crop productivity, drought resistant, pest resistant plant, that is also talk about biotechnology. So is science integrated? Now I'm talking to you, it is also possible because of what? Technology and with the help of what? Science. Right or wrong? Yes. So is the science and technology integrated in our life? Yes, very true. So you have to start your introduction in this way. Science and technology plays a very important role not only in human life development but also for the economic growth and development too. Science and technology has become one of the integral part of our lives. Okay, from the smaller objects with regard to grinder, TV, to the most advanced like supercomputing, quantum technology, or you can say that space, etc., so and so forth. Okay, science and technology is also a dual-edged sword. In one point you can also feel that okay, this is all good, but it also have lot of disadvantages. Okay, but the cost benefit analysis with regard to science and technology, benefits are huge when compared to what the cost that we incur by developing them. I hope this is clear to you. So that one mains question is possible with regard to this particular area. Okay, science, integration of science. Then you can see that technology and innovation for better and human life. Okay, very better. Every technology you can write. So basically whatever the syllabus you are having, I have divided the syllabus into some important areas. Okay, the syllabus we can see like this so that it becomes very easy for all of you. Okay, science and technology. One sec. Science and technology. How we are going to approach means we are going to approach first of all, okay, emerging technologies. In emerging technologies we are going to cover, okay, space technology, we are going to cover defense technology, we are going to cover nuclear technology, nothing but atomic technology. These are three important areas that we are going to cover in emerging technologies. Clear? Okay. In the advanced technologies, we are going to cover biotechnology, we are going to cover nanotechnology, we are going to cover robotics. We are going to cover what? Robotics in this particular advanced technology. Then we also have the third category, which is called as in ICT, information communication technology. This also we will cover. So we talk about supercomputing here, we talk about what I say is that we talk about here the width transmission bands we talk about here. Okay, we talk about again cyber security we talk about here. ICT means computer means cyber security we talk about here. Then ICT means new like ChatGPT, OpenAI, how they are useful, etc. We also talk about it. Okay, so this is the way that we are going to approach. So one mains question and answer on all of it, and in space we will have 5 mains answer, 2 mains answer, 3 mains answer, like that. So all these you are able to have around 100 questions will be given. Rigorous answer writing practice will be done by me for all of you. You have to write in front of me or directly I will be seeing you through Zoom session. You are sitting there, I am also here, I will be seeing you that whether you are writing or not. Okay, you will be given a time. So 9 to 11 o'clock you have to write 4 questions it seems. So I will be sitting with you only. So you all have to write and with your video open. So you should take a proper place in your home. You should take the pen and paper. You should be writing in front of me. Okay, I am not going to ask you to give a paper and you write by yourself and show me tomorrow. Not like that. So I am not that kind of coaching. And if you're thinking that no, this is not my way out, so I am very sorry. You please go with another educator that you want to go. But I feel that whoever comes to me should get the job. That's my important thing is that. Okay, so the live examination will be conducted to you. All the students will be sitting on the Zoom and I will be watching everyone, and everyone who is there will be watching me also. That is, as an invigilator I will be present online. I will not go anywhere. Okay, very structured, very serious study we are going to do with lot of discipline, with lot of consistency, with lot of hard work, with lot of smart work. I'll be giving you material. I'll be correcting each and every paper in front of everyone, because they will learn from you, you will learn from them. So integration of all the important way of writing will be there, and group discussions will be conducted on the topics with all of you. In the group discussion, very important things what will happen is someone will study the Hindu, another student will study Indian Express, another student will study Times institutes of India. Another student like me, basically I study business standard. Okay, so all of us, when we start discussing about like transgender bill is there. Okay, so in that we are talking about, so everyone will come with, every newspaper has their own editors, so own editors are experts in the particular field. So that's why we'll get the perspective of this author, this author, this author, this author. A full-fledged group discussion and a model question and answer will be developed on spot to each one of us. So group discussions are conducted every second day of your what program. Every second day you have been doing what group discussion, whatever is there. With the help of that, I am also going to prepare you for the journal essay. So you'll, in my course, you'll be getting what economy, SnT, prelims cum mains plus rigorous sessions with regard to answer writing practice and mains topics. Contemporary issues I will cover, group discussions will be there, journal essay I will prepare, and polity I will give you free as I'm advocate also. Okay, so the next syllabus discussion will be done by me as early as possible. So do join the courses and make sure that the book list, with regard to the book list, I'll tell you why to just keep you in dark. The book list is, there is no book list as far as I am concerned. Science and Technology, one book you can buy, that is Ashok Kumar Singh. Okay, rest I will guarantee you, if you don't buy his book also, if you buy, it's very conceptual, it's good because they write it in a very lengthy and very detailed manner. But my notes, whatever you are taking, I will be dictating the notes and every one of you are actually writing it. I'm not going to give you the PDFs and all. That PDFs will be given only when the dictation is done. Okay, so that's the reason I will be dictating your writing. I'll be dictating your writing. So that's how we are going to do. It's a complete virtual classroom, but you will feel the you will feel like offline only. So Ashok Kumar Singh, the book you can buy. Okay, this is for SnT I'm saying. Okay, not for economy. Okay, then the rest is my notes and my dictation is enough than ever. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Do join my classes, test series and mentorship. I'll definitely make a change in the progress, whatever you are preparing for, and what you are already preparing or you are about to start. I'm there with you as your friend, as your mentor, as your educator. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.